Hey guys, this is Wyvern Rider, and we're back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. Alright, so changes I've made. Alright, so I know I briefly covered the Thaumcraft Restorer last time, but so I wanted to go ahead and start off with that. This is your Thaumcraft Restorer interface. I've gone ahead and crafted it. It's just 6 enchanted wood, animated piston, and 2 iron ingots. So in here you place your damaged items, so anything that has lost durability. So you can just throw whatever the heck you want in there, and it will repair your items for you using these. So that's really neat, and it really helps keep you from destroying too many tools when you're out working. So now I've gone over that, I guess I'll put that discovery away. So what I really wanted to cover today is a bunch of different discoveries. So I've also gone ahead and crafted the 7 league boots, which just take your boots of striding, a feather, and a vaporous crystal. And what those do is you walk a little bit faster, but you can jump really freaking high. It's just awesome. And another thing that the 7 league boots do, and this is probably my favorite feature of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and climb up to the top of my tower up here and show you what I'm talking about. It takes a long while to climb. I'm just gonna back and forth on the ladder, because you know I'm not afraid of falling at all. I'm not gonna die at this height. So yeah, this is pretty darn tall. Would you say? I would say so. It's pretty darn tall. So I'm just gonna jump off the edge and not die. So you can fall really, really far with these boots on and not die. So they're pretty darn awesome. So let's get started with some actual discoveries here. I've already put these all in my Thaumanomicon, just because if I put it in my Thaumanomicon, then I won't get duplicate theories. I'm doing that. So there's a couple of discoveries that are just enchantments. This one's the potency enchantment, and what it does is it boosts effects on wands like damage, range, area of effect, number of blocks, and from item to item it can enchant different wands to do different things. So the wand of equal trade will affect more blocks at once, the wand of lightning will do more damage, stuff like that. It's a neat enchantment. This is a Dawnstone, which I don't really use. It's just a gold nugget, glowstone dust, and blaze powder, and what it does is when you break it, it's like a thrown item kind of thing. It will speed up time until dawn, so you can like make nights go faster. But let's see, what do I want to get on with? These are the last level boots, the boots of the meteor. And there's a reason I'm not going to craft these right now, and that's because I have a habit of accidentally using them. So you just need your 7 league boots, your blaze powder, and a fiery crystal, and it'll make boots of the meteor. But they jump really, really high, but when you hold down shift, it'll create this shockwave that will destroy blocks when you land. So I kind of don't want to use those. So I'm just going to set that aside until I can craft that in the future. This is an inert carpet, and this is usually a very difficult recipe to obtain. Like usually when I try and craft this, I get like a lot of tricky or tortuous difficulty theories. But I got it pretty easy this time. I got it on a hard difficulty. And what this does is when I craft it, I've already made the enchanted fabrics. And go and grab me some gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the fabrics in the corner, or the gold in the corner, and the fabrics all around. And you get an inert carpet. And this thing on its own doesn't do anything. But I know I did say that I was going to go over, whatchamacallit, I can't remember what they're called, but all you need infusions. So you need a vaporous crystal, a shimmer leaf, and I think a bottle of water. So I think I still have. No, I don't. I do not have any bottles left. You know what I should have done before this is built that Everfull urn, because that would be useful. But luckily I've got water right here. So I'm just going to set these aside for now, these other 2 bottles. So, and this takes a lot of V's to make. These things. So you put any type of crystal that you're going to use for your extract. You put a shimmer leaf and a water bottle, and it takes like a ton of vis. So I built another condenser. So I suppose I'll put some crystals in those. Maybe get some vis out of that. And I will be eventually moving this to somewhere where it's more viable. I'm going to create a room down the stairs for it, like a big laboratory room. But another thing, and this is the easiest, best way to get crystals. But you take 9 crystals of any kind, and you put them like this, and you get an ore. And what this is it's a placeable crystal. So I'm going to go into my crystal room where I've already put a couple of these. And crystals give off their own light, so that's kind of neat. I'm going to put those on the wall there to light up the rest of the room. And these will very slowly grow. Like, you'll see that these ones have already grown. But you may ask yourself, why use 9 crystals if the most that they can grow to is 5? And there's an item. Whoa, super lag. Fix that. Anyway, so that's a little better. Whoop. Oh, there we go. My boots are working again. Alright, and but there is an item that you can craft that will allow you to harvest the crystals instead of destroying them. But in order to do that, you have to take vis crystals and research them. So when I do that, I'm going to take these gratuitous amounts of diamonds that I have and make diamond blocks, because I really want to get that on the first try. So, and you're like, oh my god, wasting diamonds. But with the pickaxe of the core, you really don't worry too much about all that good stuff. You really don't worry about finding diamonds. I'm just going to put my diamond blocks in there in a vis crystal, and hopefully I'll get it on the first shot. Oh, lost them all. What a pity. I'm going to give it another shot. Why not? I got the diamonds for it. Yeah, another beast crystal. Jump over that wall. I really need to get that doorway working again. I need to move my lab. Come on, come on, come on. Dang. There we go. Yeah, crystal and bell. Alright, that worked out. So this is a theory for the crystal and bell, and I'm going to go grab some obsidian to put in there. As you can see, I've lost about half the obsidian, and I've been using those to study. Because with 3 obsidian blocks and full bookcases, you get 14% chance. 13, 14. I'm gonna kill you! Ah! Go away, skeleton. Go away, I'm asleep. I hate you so much, skeleton. Can't sleep with you around here. Anyway, inert carpet, right. So now that this thing is done, the extract of lightest air, you take an extract of lightest air and an inert carpet, and you put them in to your infuser. And this will also take a lot of beasts to do. So this might take a while, so I'm just going to leave that off to the side. So I'm going to put that inert carpet away. Thaimic duplicator, dark infuser. I don't know if I want to go over those. I think I'm going to wait for my crystal and bell. It's almost done. I'm going to put my whole trips away. Whee! That's so much fun. Ah, it's getting worse. So down here, I haven't really done much more. Other than I set this thing up and I mined out like this giant room. So I don't know if I'm going to use that for my room or if I'm going to take the bore and just bore out a big room right here. I could do that. I need a lot of room to work with. Ah, there we go, crystal and bell. So this is the one that you really want to get early on. So this takes a lot of these to make as well, but you need a diamond and a glass block. So as soon as this thing is done, oh man, that's going to be a while. Where's some stuff I can pitch in there? Oh goody, I've got like a ton of lapis. Make some blocks of that. lapis. You are my favorite sorceries. Most favoritist. I'm gonna pitch some lapis in there. And I really need a better taint filtering system. Oh, right, my favorite. Okay, so I did make a discovery, and I can't find where I put the scroll for it. I think I might have thrown it away. But it's in here somewhere. There it is. I swear to God, if you do not stop banging on my door, I will go out and hunt all of you down. Stupid zombies. It's just the sound. It just pisses me off. I don't know why. Alright, so these are the goggles of revealing, and these are the item that you need to break in to an obelisk. So you need 2 thermometers, and I've gone ahead and made another one of those. You're going to need 3 leather. That's why you really need to have a cow farm, because leather is pretty... Well, I don't know about a farm, but you'll need some leather. So you put your gold ingot... Oh wait, gold ingot goes up here. Your leather across the bottom. Your thermometers in the eyes, and then you get the goggles of revealing. And they don't do anything. When you put them on your head, you look like a total badass. I mean, look at that. You look like some kind of wizard. But anyway, you'll see now that I have the full Vs things down here in the corners when I close my inventory. So I can tell my Vs levels in the area. I can tell my taint and Vs charges, which are the aura. You'll see right here, since I've got Vs or taint just pumping into the atmosphere, I got a really high charge. And my taint level is getting really high, so I need to find something more useful very soon. So I got my flying carpet now. But the goggles of revealing are neat. So if I put my flying carpet on the ground, it works like a minecart, and you can fly with it. You'll notice along the top of the screen there is a bar, and that's the carpet's durability. So when that runs out, your carpet will be destroyed. So that's why it's good to have a Thaumcraft restorer before you go around messing with this. Oh, another thing, you cannot use the lightning wand or any other ranged wand to attack Endermen. You'll warp away or go shot by an arrow. Oh, it's a oh yeah. Ender pearl. Gotta love those. Well, that's another thing I was going to cover today. So I've gotten ahead, and you remember back when I was talking about objects of wonder, you could create something called a portable hole. And so you put an ender pearl, enchanted fabric, and an arcane singularity together, and you get the portable hole. And this is probably one of the coolest items. Alright, I can do it on the wall right here. So you click right here, it will create a temporary doorway that you can walk through. And it will also, like if there's a cave nearby, well, I guess I can't find that. If I wanted to do that, I just walk through the frickin' walls. And the longer the hole is, the longer it lasts. So, yep. I think the portable hole is good for later, so you may want to make a couple of those. It's a pretty neat item to have in the meantime. It's handy for getting in and out of places. Especially if you want to have, like, secret rooms. Though I don't know why you would have secret rooms if you weren't playing on a server. So, I don't know. Well, anyway, I probably have a good amount of pieces that I can use to make that crystalline bell now and show you how it works. So I'm going to take my diamond and my glass block, slap those in my infuser. I swear. I need some kind of zombie defense. I think that's going to be my next episode. It's the episode on seals. Though I don't know if I'm going to have to make 1 or 2 episodes on that, because that's a really large subject. So this is your crystalline bell. Whoops. Is that my torch? I guess so. Well, so you can walk up to your crystals, and if you click, right-click on a single crystal, it won't do anything. But if you click on your crystals that have grown, you can just ding your crystals off. And that's how you get a crystal farm. So you'll notice that I've put a tainted crystal here. Now, tainted crystals may cause a slight taint charge, but since I've put all of these silverwood logs in the floor, I don't really have a problem with it. So that's how you can safely grow crystals. Now, don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's actually true or not. But that's how I safely grow them. If there's a more efficient way out there, then I would love to hear it. I mean, I know I should probably... Oh. Ding. It makes a little ding noise whenever you harvest a crystal. And the more crystals there are, the higher pitched the note is. It's kind of funny. So, what else was I going to put in here? I already got all the crystal bell. What other stuff have I got in here? Charm of life. What's that one look like? Oh, you know what? I have that. So the charm of life will keep you alive. So, and I'm gonna have to go into combat for this one. So if you take... Oh right, you have to cook it. Cooking a cactus. Don't quite know how that works, but you're cooking a cactus. Cactus green. So if you take those two, you put them together in an infuser, and this takes quite a bit of vis as well, a lot, 150. Man, I'm just burning through this stuff. I really have to create a more efficient taint filtering system. So you get a charm of life, and what that does is when you keep it in your inventory, it'll regenerate your health. So if I go out here, and these frickin' irritating spiders, where'd you go? Come here, hit me. So if I get hit, you notice that it will heal my health rather quickly. Well, that's a lot of spiders. But that will degrade its durability rather quickly if you're just kind of walking around with it. So I'm just going to leave that in my inventory. Maybe pop it in my Thaumcraft restorer for now. It restores rather quickly. You can also restore your flying carpet, but flying carpets do take a lot of vis to restore and to repair. I suppose since I've gone over that, I should start on the dark infuser. I don't really like this thing. So you're going to need 2 iron ingots, tainted crystals, stone slab, and a lot of obsidian. So, I got my tainted crystal. Got my stone slab. Got my iron ingots. Got my obsidian. So you just go over here, put your obsidian along that. Got your iron ingots on the side, got your tainted crystal on the top, and your stone slab. It's just like a regular infuser, but with different ingredients. So you get your pop out your dark infuser. And what this thing does is it also uses taint. So if I was to craft something, and you know what, I didn't grab any soul sand when I was in the nether. Of course I couldn't find any, but this is your dark infuser interface, pretty much the same, but it doesn't have a crystal output. And it's got a double wide bar right here, which fills up with vis, I think, on this side, and taint on this side when you craft something. So I'm just going to leave that there in the meantime. I mean, I don't really have anything that I can craft with it right off the bat. Put that away. The Thaimic duplicator. This thing is a lot of fun. So I'm just going to go ahead and craft 2 pistons real quick. And this video is getting pretty long, so I think I'm going to stop it after this. What did I open that chest for? I need 2 iron and 2 redstone. And... oh yes, the wood. Man, I never have enough wood. Oh wait, yeah I do. Pop. Pop. Pop, 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 pop. Click, click. My vaporous crystals, of which I am running short, and gold. I need gold. Come here. Come here, gold. Ooh. I hate being constrained by this time limit. I mean, there's so much to go over. So much to go over, so little time to do it in. Well, not really. I got all the time in the world. Alright, let me take another look at this. Alright. 2 of these and 4 more gold. See, like I said, lots of gold. Alright. Enchanted woods on the side, animated pistons on the top and bottom. And you've got your gold in the corners. Thaimic duplicator. And what this does is it will duplicate simple items. Wait. Yeah, what am I doing? Move that aside, pop this in. So if I were to pop like a rotten flesh in there, it would take the V and just duplicate it. You can also set it to infinite duplicate. So if I were to do that again, this will duplicate until it completely runs out of vis. You'll notice it's a little noisy. So a good use for that is glowstone, actually. Yeah, glowstone. But I know that glowstone takes a lot, so I think I'm just going to put the dust in. Maybe see what that does, or how much that takes. So that's a good way to infinitely get Nitor without ever having to go back into the nether. So I think that covers all the discoveries I wanted to go over in this video. I know there's a lot more, and I'm always pumping more out of the thing. Next time I think I'm going to go over seals, and that'll probably take a full episode. And a lot of crystals. So I'm going to have to get a lot of crystals for the next time. So hopefully this farm will kick up production. I'm going to see if I can't get the aura in there up a lot. So, yeah. Well, this is Living Rider, signing off. Please comment, rate, give me a suggestion for something you would like to see. Because, I mean, I know there's, like, a lot of stuff to go over, but at the same time, I kind of want to do something around here. Like, in the meantime, just give me, like, a side project that I can work on while I'm off the camera, and maybe I'll stream a little bit of it. And, yeah, that's about it. So, thanks for watching, and have a good one.